Chief of Naval Staff, and the AVMHB Abubakar as the Chief of Air Staff. They were all examined, cross-examined, questioned, cross-questioned, and so on and so forth. And then the Senate confirmed their nominations to be Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, and Chief of Air Staff, respectively. So that is number one. Then secondly, the other very important issue is the issue of the 500 billion naira that Mr. President asked for in order to cushion the negative effect of the removal of fuel subsidy on Nigerians, the average Nigerians, the common Nigerians. And definitely that might not be enough, because there are so many other parts, so many other aspects whereby the government can delve into, especially the government. We are very sure, we know and we learned that they have been having talks with the organized labor, and then the federal government is going to do something on that area, and so many other areas that the government is even delving into at the end of the day. But as a stopgap, in the immediate, what is available now, something that is hot, that you can give to Nigerians, so that, especially dependent Nigerians, so as to lift them up before all other palliatives come in. And so, because we feel it's true, and then we think that the average Nigerian must be assisted, must be helped. Then we are running a human face government. And then when we are running a human face government, everything that is done must be targeted at the welfare and the well-being of the citizens of Nigeria. So that's why expeditiously we had to accede to the request of Mr. President to assist in ensuring, because in our appropriation it belongs to the National Assembly, and so no cover can be spent without appropriating it by the National Assembly. So today it was passed, and why it took us very late is that we have to ask questions. We have to ensure, we have to make sure, and we are satisfied, because there had been palliatives and palliatives so many other times. But we want to know that this one will go to where it is supposed to go. And then we had all explanations, we had all pointers that yes, this palliative is going to be effective. It is going to touch those people that it's supposed to touch. So that is why it is passed. Then the issue of $800 billion dollars, so which is like a social security scheme, which the federal government has sourced for. So, and which is going to be, because the 500 billion naira will be immediately done, and then the $800 billion dollars will follow, and then so that, because we know that 500 billion naira is not enough to do the magic of what we can call palliative. So that's why expeditiously all these were done for Mr. President today, and then we think that we should let you know what had transpired in the National Assembly, the Senate today. So